Hey everybody, you know who it is. It's Unbox Everything, and we are going to be unboxing a couple of different things today. Well, two really. We have the BrAun beard trimmer. I really got this just to kind of get a haircut, really. I'm going to attempt to give myself a haircut as well. I don't know if I'll be recording a video of me actually cutting my own hair, but probably will. So yeah, I can't wait to unbox this. And the other thing that we have is really randomly a meat grinder. We basically had a food processor, but it kind of broke and it was small and it was like a handheld one. And we just thought we need to get something a little bit better this time, a bit bigger. And something a bit more robust. But this isn't just for meat. Obviously, we're going to be cutting vegetables as well. So yeah, gonna unbox this as well and see what we get inside. So without any further ado, cue the intro and let's just dive right in. Okay, so we have the BrAun beard trimmer right here. You guys can already kind of see what's inside. To kind of give you an idea, it's basically a wireless beard trimmer. It could be used wirelessly, so it's battery powered. Wirelessly? Yeah, wirelessly. So it's battery powered, or it could be wired as well, which is really great. So just to kind of go through some of these little bits and bobs here at the front. So you have 39 length settings, which is what these two things are. I'm not actually sure what they're called, but apparently there's up to 39 different length settings, so I think you can just adjust it up and down, and then essentially it goes all the way down to 0.5 millimeters of cutting length, which is really cool. I tend to not go that far. I think I usually stay at around a 3 millimeter for like the sides of my hair. But with my beard, for example, I mean, I don't really have anything anyway. It's just really like just chicken hair, really. I tend to just shave it all off. And kind of moving on from that, you basically, as I've said, or maybe haven't said, it's battery powered, which is great because you can have it wired or you can have it wireless. So you just charge it, and it has apparently a 5-minute quick charge, and it gives you 100 minutes of trimming time, which is amazing. So that's really, really handy and useful. You apparently, the blades that you get, apparently they have a full lifetime warranty as well. So kind of looking forward to using that, and testing those out. And finally, for some odd reason, they give you a Gillette Fusion 5 Pro Glide. I'm just reading it off the box. Razor. That's a bit strange, but I think looking at the other side of the box. So basically, you got all these kind of features and the kind of different lengths and trim styles of shaving that this kind of package gives you. And I think the Gillette is just supposed to be for absolute, like, just pure clean shave, which is, I'll probably be using it, to be honest, because I usually just go for a full shave and a full clean. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just unbox. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I think I opened it the wrong way around, but that's okay. So this is just the box, nothing in here, as you guys can see. So yeet that out of the way. Oh, a lot of stuff just fell through from the back, but that's okay. We'll get to that in a bit. Cool. So trimmer itself, maybe we'll get to that a bit later, but let's have a look at some of the smaller accessories first. So, there's some kind of a gel in here. I think it's for the actual, it's for the actual shaver when you put it in. Interesting. So this is a precision shaver. So this is a precision shaver. See that? Yeah. Get some of that precision shaving going on. So that's what that is. This one is a precision trimmer. So this is, I think, if you want to get some like nice like straight lines and you want to like fine tune your kind of shaving. And then you get these two bad boys, and this is essentially what you probably use to cut your hair. And this is essentially the kind of similar thing when you go to your barbers. They'll ask you for the length of hair or the length that you want to cut your hair. And basically what they'll do is they'll put on the adjustable plastic onto the actual head of the trimmer itself. So this one ranges from 1 to 10, so it's kind of a universal one, so you don't have to keep on taking it off and swapping it out. So this is a 1 to 10 millimeter, I think, and then this one is a 11 to 12, so this is for like longer hair essentially, or like if you don't want to cut as much. So it's really cool actually, because it's kind of compact, and you don't get loads of stuff surrounding you. And then finally the little trimmer itself, fairly light. I mean, it feels good. Nice little clicky wheel. I think this is where you adjust your settings. I'm not really sure how this dial works as of yet. Obviously I've just opened this, but yeah, first impressions, really light. Feels good in the hand, feels quite comfortable when you shave, obviously. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work. I think it needs a charge, so which is fine. The power pin connector here. I assume there's a cable underneath the box, which is cool. And again, you can charge this, or and then you can use it either wired or wirelessly, which is great. So there isn't really a socket in my bathroom at the moment, so definitely we'll be using this wirelessly. So I need to make sure it's on a full charge. But other than that, not much really else to it. It's nice and simple. It's compact. It feels compact. Actually, let's try and put one of these lengths. I don't know what you call this. If you guys know what you call these little bits, that'd be great in the comments. Not really sure. So you've kind of clipped it on, right? And then I assume what happens is, oh, I see. So the wheel itself actually works like a mechanism where it adjusts the length. So essentially, this is the shortest length that you can trim your hair at, and then essentially you can adjust the length and you can go up from there. And again, it feels quite solid, so once you have a setting in place, it doesn't feel like you'll accidentally flick it and switch it to another setting. It feels quite good, and it feels quite clicky and like solid feeling. And that's kind of it. And it's got a little thumb grip, I suppose. So when you cut your hair, you just go like that. Ooh, kind of hurt. So yeah, you basically just start cutting, and that's it really. And I think to take it off, you just slide it out. So it's really simple actually. It's not that hard. And again, it's got these like little grooves on the side here, and essentially again these plastic adjusters have grooves as well. So it kind of just slots in, and then you just adjust the length you want, and yeah, it does seem to do the job. It looks like it will do the job. Let's see what else we get in the box. So lifting this up and moving this slightly up here. So you got an instruction manual. So what do you get? You get the charger here. So this is the power bank. This is the actual plug. And I put this up in here. What is this stuff? Ah, this is cool. I didn't realize you get this. So you get a little stand for your clipper. Oh, this is really cool. So basically you can actually, not that I have much space for this kind of stuff, but you'll plug in your power supply into this, and then you can plug this into the wall obviously, and then this can stand as a little mount. Take this, put it in, and voila, it's ready to go, primed, charged, or charging. Once it's charged, pick it up and it's literally ready to go, which is really good. So finally, what do you get here? I think this is a pouch for it. And I think this is where I'm a bit confused. I think this is probably, the pouch is probably for when you travel rather than to use at home, I suppose. So it's just a nice little pouch. And once again, it will fit I'm pretty sure it will fit all your accessories in here, and including the trimmer itself. So you can store your trimmer in here. Yeah, there's plenty of space, so you can put all your accessories. As you can see I'm doing now, I'm kind of putting everything in, your clipper accessories. And once again, the whole point of this is that it's kind of space saving, where you don't have like a million of these in different lengths. You just have two where you can adjust them on the trimmer itself, which is really handy and it's quite cleverly designed. That's kind of literally it fits, this little pouch fits everything in, so everything's kind of fit in there, nice and tidy. And finally, as I've mentioned and showed again, you get a nice Gillette razor. This is really weighty. I've never owned one like this before. I mean, I've owned Gillette razors before, but not one like this. And I think this is one of the newer ones as well, which is actually kind of exciting. So you get, which is really cool as well, you get 2 extra, well, you get 2, so you get 1. So all you do is you slot it in, push in, take out, and it's ready to go. And then you shave. These ones are really good as well, aren't they? I mean, you can't really fault Gillette, especially with like the newer ones, like these ones, the newer technology and whatnot. I mean, these ones have 5 blades in them. They got the aloe vera strip as well. So this is really cool. I'm actually gonna stick this in here as well, just so that I have it in there, and also this. And actually, this has fit everything that I need, apart from the charger, obviously. But this has fit everything that I need in one kind of handy little pouch. And everything is now stored in here, where I can just plonk it in to the little cupboard that we have in our bathroom. And yeah, honestly, it's really cool. And then moving on, we got this little thing here. It's not even little at all, to be honest. It looks like a shoebox. What is this? It says meat grinder, right? We didn't primarily buy it for meat grinding. We actually bought it just to cut up just vegetables in general, maybe fruit, make smoothies, stuff like that. But the added benefit or bonus is that it does grind meat. So let's open it. So what do we get? Let's just maybe do it like this, or let's do it like this for now. So what do we get? We get 2 kind of main big things, right? Let's start with this. Maybe we'll take out this. Is what it looks like. It's the bowl. I'm gonna put this up on the side for now here, actually. Out. So we get a bit more space here, right? So this is the lid. It's plastic, but it's quite thick. Like the walls are quite thick, which looks very cool, and it looks very safe. It looks like it will hold a lot, and nothing will spill, which is great. Cool, so that's the lid. This is the pot that you actually get. So I think this is where you mix all your stuff. I didn't realize it was a metal pot as well, which is really cool. So these are the knives that you get with it. So you get kind of the kind of standard, what you're kind of used to seeing, like a swirly knife. Yeah, everything else is just kind of, plastic mounted. These blades are always extremely sharp. Please, please, please be careful when you use these kind of blades, because you will cut yourself even when you think that you won't. Trust me, you will. It's happened to me before. You get those. Let's put that off on the side. And once again, you get another set of blades, but this time with like a different, I guess, length setting. So I think these ones will probably be rotating at the bottom or at the top. I don't know, depending which way we mount it. And once again, it's the same style. It's kind of like the curved, like swirl blades. And then what else do you get? So you get some instructions, I think. And then you get, what is this? Not sure what this is. Some kind of a rubber plate or something. I'm not really sure what that's used for. We'll figure that out in a bit. And then you get the bowl itself. So this is probably where you're going to put your meat in, and then this is where you can probably grind it. I suppose this is what that's for. I think what the rubber pad is to put your bowl in, and then you can basically it becomes anti-slip. And I suppose for devices like this, it's actually quite important, because yeah, if you're going to be grinding, you don't want things to be flying all over the place, right? So it's really good to have something which will make it not slip, and it does actually help quite a lot. So that's really cool. So this is the bowl, and then you get kind of the lid and the knives. And then moving on to the next bit, which what I assume is the other half of the device. So this is just like overly protective, like foam packaging, or like bubble wrap. This is the main motor. So not much really else to it. You get the plug, which is directly connected, so it's fully wired. And then you just have 2 buttons at the top. So I assume what each button does is just the kind of the intensity of the rotation. It feels quite heavy. I mean, you can feel that there's like a proper dedicated motor inside. This is what it kind of looks like underneath. Let me see if I can put some stuff together and see how this actually works. Let me just have a look at the box. I'm not going to take the blades out. So yeah, I think this is how you put it in. So you kind of put the top in and then you put the bottom in, or I think you could just, if you want, you could just have the bottom in there. And again, oh, this kind of twists as well. So maybe you can have it like that. And then basically what you do is you take the lid, clunk it on top, and again you use the guide of the kind of the side handles to kind of put it in place as well. Just make sure everything is aligned like so. This is actually not bad. This container is quite big, and then it's really simple actually. So you just plonk this thing on top as well. Don't think I'm doing this right. Hang on. This is the typical moments where I don't know how to do shit. Is that right? Anyway, you get the idea. I'm gonna figure this out later. So you got everything in, you put your ingredients in, right? So this goes in here like so. Put this in, push the button, and it goes away. It'll probably just start like going crazy. It'll just like, and yeah, that's it. That's all it is. And again, use it for vegetables, you can use it for fruit, you could use it for meat, you could literally fit whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Just grind it away, make a soup out of it, eat it, you know. Bon appetit, right? So this was the meat grinder by, I think, Home Easy. And I mean, you guys can probably guess what I'm more excited to use, right? It's definitely the meat grinder. Definitely the meat grinder. I'm kidding. It's the beard trimmer. So yeah, and this is the BrAun beard trimmer with shitloads of accessories and cool features, and yeah, can't wait to use it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, please take care, stay safe, and peace.